Hello friends, today we are going to study McKinsey 7S framework with company example in detail. McKinsey Company, a well-known management consulting firm in the United States. Researchers Peter and Waterman found after examining the best American companies that the strategy problem was in its implementation and the structure was just a first lever in the hands of management. The other levers system, staff, style, skill, and share value coordinate goals. A strategy is usually successful when the other S in the 7S structure fit in or supports the strategy. Please watch my video till end because you will find different examples in each and every point we are going to study today. Point number 1, strategy. A strategy of decision and actions aimed at obtaining a sustainable competitive advantage. Think about what differentiates your company from your competitors and what position you want to maintain or sculpt in your industry. You should also have a clear idea of who your main customer are and how you will meet their demands, solve their problems, and help them achieve their goals. For example, Smart Pixel creates games for smartphones in various genres: puzzle, platform, action, race, etc. that emphasize geographically specific leader boards. Point number 2, structure. It represents the way business divisions and a unit are organized and includes information on who is accountable to whom. In other words, the structure is the organizational chart of the company. It is also one of the most visible and easy to change element of the framework. Without a stable structure, no strategy can be executed and put into practice, as it represents the order and alignment of departments. For example, PepsiCo has a division organizational structure and the business is divided into 6 divisions. Each division is led by a division CEO who reports to PepsiCo CEO and President Indra K. Nooyi. Number 3, system. The system factor here is the flow of activities involved in the daily operation of a company, including its main processes and its support systems. Methods such as arrival of responses, board meeting, and service provision form the organization's system. However, this factor still cannot work without being linked to the other 6 elements. The team must maintain a smooth system with practical skills under a good leadership style developed from a strategy and built together with a structure until the end, keeping in mind share values. For example, in an e-commerce company, the system included will be the procedure in which management, marketing, shipping, logistics, and customer support are performed. Number 4, style. The style factor symbolizes the technique and fashion with which the company is run. It revolves around the leadership qualities possessed by the individual or the management group in charge. With great power come great responsibilities. Likewise, leader must have a wide range of qualities in order to take care any responsibility that is assigned to them. Leadership qualities can determine the style in which the organization will run. For example, Apple CEO Tim Cook regularly participates in discussions and consultation with board members and stakeholders, and this is reflected in the strategic decisions made by the company. Number 5. Staff. The staff element includes the number of employees and the type they fall into. When compared to a living being, employees are the organization's cells. For instance, like cells, they are comparatively more in number. A single cell cannot make a big impact, and the same goes for employees. Staff play a key role in the organization's work system. Therefore, it is impossible to imagine a function of the organization without staff. For example, Apple employs approximately 92,600 full-time equivalent employees and another 4,400 full-time equivalent temporary employees and contractors. Approximately 46,200 of total full-time equivalent employees work in the retail segment. Number 6. Shared values. Every establishment or organization in its inception creates certain norms and values that all members of the organization follow. These principles are called shared values. They act as the foundation on which all the other 6 elements grow. The values must be present in the projected strategy, in the structure of the company, in the work system, in the leadership style, in the skills possessed by the employees, and in the working method applied by them. For example, Starbucks coffee in India. The main values of the company evidenced in the corporate culture and in the general work ethic. The organization constantly refers to the Starbucks experience and brings together the employees behind the delivery and satisfaction of customer. Any retailer can sell coffee, Starbucks sells an experience. This experience includes coffee, friendly staff, interesting music, and a comfortable meeting place. Number 7. Skills. The skills factor here is the employee's skill and attributes. It determines the quality of work and the speed to complete the task, therefore playing a crucial role. When framing a new strategy or structure, companies are in a tight spot as they need to understand and discover the new skills that will be needed. The ability to work under pressure can be specified as an important skill to be mastered by employees to be successful. For example, employee survey. In 2015, a Harrison poll had conducted study among 2027 employees. It found that more than half of the samples, that is 76%, agreed that the employer should provide employees with extra training in career development. This factor emphasizes the involvement of the leadership style in the skill factor. Friends, thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, then please subscribe to my channel Management by Dr. Mitul Dhimar and share my videos. Thank you.